I am trying to kind of like play Dwarf Fortress, like keep playing it and stuff. It's just that like I have to kind of like research what I did last time every time I like open it again. But by all means, if you've got like helpful, like useful advice and stuff while I'm like playing and stuff, because I'll have questions and shit. And yeah, if I ask a question while I'm playing Dwarf Fortress and stuff, by all means, feel welcome to answer. Hold on, Azula's got the wrong door. Alright, she's on her way over. Azula's my cat. Rabbit doesn't know. For some reason, she thought I was in like another room, so she was like meowing at that door. Alright, she's found her Coles bag. It's a grocery bag she's found. She likes because it's got receipts in it and it crinkles when she sleeps on it. So yeah, she's got that. I had the same problem. I always just start a new fort every time. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get one to last beyond like winter, if I can. That would be pretty neat. I also think I was trying to get her to drink up all this water that's just like the tiniest like little bit. So I've got to go find... So for anybody that doesn't know, I did like inventory management. I also don't know if I've got a torch out there. I did inventory management last time and I put everything away. Now I got to remember where I put it. I'm pretty sure, I think I put tools downstairs. So, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to grab an axe. I'm going to grab one of the cars and... Do I have shoes? Yeah, no, those are shoes. Hold on. Sorry, I'm like, it didn't look like shoes for a hot second there. But, yeah, I'm going to go cut down some trees. I don't know if I want to use the hatchet or if I had a different kind of thing. I'm pretty sure I can use, like, either or. I'll just take both just in case because I'm not too familiar. I've only done, like, a very small amount of tree chopping. And she overloaded with something. Okay. Not too sure what she's overloaded with. I don't think I'm carrying that much stuff. Got a wrench. Got all this stuff. Got my things on my tool belt. I don't even think I got food on her. I got a couple of granola bars. Really shouldn't be weighing that much. Either way, if I... Oh, it's probably just all the water bottles that have got like a sip in it. Off your torch, love. Alright. I guess I'll grab something. We'll go outside. What are you spinning around for, Keelan? I see you doing, like, donuts in chat. That's all drinks. I think I put all the drinks over here. Like I said, I did inventory management last time I streamed this, but it has been a couple of weeks. There is a dented can. We could take the can with us. Miscellaneous can is coming for a walk outside. I'm not going to be that far away from home. She's very hungry. Were we trying to make her lose weight? Maybe. She is losing weight, but I guess I should probably give her something to nibble on. I need the crackers. I need those. And we'll go and grab one of the cars. I'm pretty sure that the car is like really damaged. And she should use up all the water. Hopefully. Yeah, there's a lot that I can't remember from a couple of weeks ago. First time I've used Twitch in ages. 2-minute ads are crazy. Yeah, so the thing with like Twitch is like you get pre-roll ads, which is like 90 seconds of ads, or you can enable... They kind of like force this kind of like push that if you enable, I think it's like 2-3 minutes of ads or some shit like that, you don't get pre-roll ads. But the thing with that is that like people still get like a block of ads once an hour. And sometimes they show all the ads, sometimes they don't show like any ads to people. Sometimes they'll show one in that time frame. Sometimes they'll just repeatedly show the same ad over and over. But yeah, it's the only way to get rid of pre-rolls and to make sure that I actually get like a bit of revenue from the ads instead of like basically none. I just want to check on the engine of this because I'm pretty sure I smashed it good. But yeah, That's a thing that, like, I choose to have a block of ads. It's kind of like long enough to go, like, basically go and do a chore, go to the bathroom, get some food, grab a drink, whatever you need to do for like a couple of minutes, and then like then streams back and stuff. But it's only like once an hour, and then people just don't get, like, if you refresh the page, you shouldn't get ads unless you're still within that window of ad break. And yeah, people don't get the pre-rolls when they click on it. It's kind of shit, but I don't want people to get smashed with like a shit ton of ads when they first come in. Because, like, if I got that, I'd just click away. I'd forget what I clicked in for. I do want to move all of these out so that I can kind of use this, or just attach this for a few minutes so I can cut wood. But I might just see if I can just pop this on the ground for the moment. I'm not too sure how I'm going to get the car out of here because there are a lot of trees. I guess I could start cutting wood here. I could do that. So, she shouldn't be dying. I'm going to keep an eye on that because I don't know what she's taking minor damage from. Something's too much weight. So can I cut this? Remove bush? Yeah. Alright. She should start doing cutting. So it's going to be like... What the fuck? What is that? What the fuck was that mechanic? I haven't really cut down many trees in Zomboid, but okay. Guess we'll drag this in here and I'll put it in the car. Like, I know, like, well, I guess I don't need to. I'll put a little pile of wood here for the moment. I have got a spot inside for wood, but I might as well just, since it's near the house, I'll just put it here for a second. So I had one too many coffees. Oh yeah. Well, I'm just starting on a coffee. Twitch is straight up curse. Can go a couple months without a single ad. The month of the same ad every day. 5 minutes. Yeah, well, that's another thing too, is you can absolutely just get bricked with like one ad over and over again. I kind of don't want to have to drive her around there again. I'll just take out some of the trees around here. Yeah, Project Zomboid clips on YouTube. I'll come check you out. Nice. Well, welcome in, Mr. Softy. You and Nathan both tonight come from YouTube, which is neat. So, yeah, fucking welcome in. See, that looks like she's cutting down a tree. I don't know what the fuck the thing was that she did just a moment ago to that bush, but it sure as fuck wasn't cutting a tree down. Yeah, tonight's going to be like mostly cutting down trees. I'll grab out my map in just a hot second. I'll show you why, right? But I just want to like move this wood out of the way. I want to clear the trees that are nearby because I kind of can't move my, I can't kind of like move my cars around easily. And I want to take my cars for an adventure. I want to go for a trip. But, see, we're here, okay? And I've got like a shit ton of like little trees in here, but you see this like green nature strip bit here? This is overgrown with trees, and this is kind of where I cut through over to like Main Street. And I want to take the car up and through here, and I want to try to connect with this Riverside Road. I don't know if that's blocked. I don't think it is. And I want to follow this and see where it goes, because I don't know where it goes. Nobody spoil like location shit for me either. But because I've got this like woodland patch like right here, the cars keep getting damaged as I'm taking it through it. And as you guys might have seen, let me go over to my car. This particular car that I want to take for the journey is kind of rip. I could take like my white or my black van. I think they've got some fuel. Not what I want. There we go. Yeah, I hit some things. I kind of like do this thing where I'm driving and then I stop paying attention and just smash into a tree or some shit. So yeah, that happened. And I'm trying to make sure she doesn't die. I also shouldn't really get accosted by zombies here. Yeah, okay, let's do remove bush. Because the animation she did for this was weird. No, that looks like she cut a tree. I will, kitty Venus. Hold on. Where's my thing? There we go. I'm surprised you guys don't change over like the outfits and shit before I was gonna say, I'm like, if you got me to change before I changed over, I would have gone green to blue. It would have been neat. But I can't, once I've done it, I can't change that. Hold on. There we go. For anybody that's new in, you can use channel points to change like my avatar's hair color, outfits, change me back and forth between human and cat girl and stuff. So yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. There's also that. Gilon's like, get in my face. Are you gonna cheese slap me? Is this what this is? Yeah, I thought so. I knew it. I saw it coming. Funny that YouTube brings so many people to Twitch streams. Well, I mean, I multi-stream now. For anybody that doesn't want to come over and stuff. Oh, you can just click on it and it'll automatically. Neat. I don't know what's going on with my, oh, you can't see it. I'm in the way. Hold on. I don't know what's going on with my car, but it maybe has flies. I don't know. But yeah, no, I don't mind. Like, I like the fact that you guys come over from YouTube and stuff and hang out. Like, it's always nice. Like, if you got time and you want to be here and stuff, like, my stream times are reasonably consistent. I know that, like, I had the 2 weeks off just last week, but yeah, I'm normally alive at this time. What's all the wood for? Mostly just to clear out the trees, because, as I was saying, this, right next to my house, I can't get the cars to turn around unless I drive all the way up and around, because, like, one of them's got a trailer hitched, and I'm shit at reversing it. So I've been just driving around, and I kind of want to do, like, a sharp turn here, but I also want to clear out all the trees that I can to drive through here cleanly, so that we can go on an adventure and find out what's over here and shit, because I've been wanting for ages to follow this railroad and find out where it goes and shit. Nobody spoil me for locations, I'll figure it out and stuff. But yeah, this is in my way, and the last time I took the car through here, I bonked a few trees, which is why the car's not in good condition. So yeah, I kind of figured, like, last time I played Project Zomboid, we spent, what was it, 4 hours doing inventory management. I just walked around and kind of got rid of, I don't know if that's going to do it. Yeah, that one will do it. Yeah, I walked around in the house and put everything away, which was nice, because, like, a while ago, the game kind of, like, stole half of everything I had and just yeeted it out of existence. So yeah, I put away what I did have left so that I could actually, like, see what I did and didn't have. So now I know. The trees regrow. Yeah, they do. They definitely do. That's the problem, is we're up to winter, right? We're in January, right? So, like, the game's been going for quite a while, and I've kind of got the problem where, like, all these, like, little saplings and shit are kind of, like, budding up through the ground, and that's what the problem is. Like, if I take my car off-road, I automatically am just, like, choked with trees in that particular, like, drive-through. I have got a spot inside for wood, plus I also have a wood stove for cooking and boiling water and stuff, so the wood will be used. And I also want to put, barricades on the windows so she can get some carpentry skills. I expect that she's gonna die when I take her out, because it's been a little while since I actually, like, went out. Because, like, I didn't play at all for the last 2 weeks while I was on holidays, and then the last week before that, we spent doing the inventory management, so I haven't fought a zombie for a little while, so I'm definitely going to die when I come up against one. But, yeah, no, it's definitely going to be useful. I used up a lot of wood in winter so far, because she got sick so many times, and I needed to kind of, like, just keep her warm. So, yeah, I've used up a lot. Plus, we also went through and boiled up a shit ton of water. We found some... We found some chickens and a dead cow. It was dead when I got to it, I'm pretty sure. And... yeah, so we cooked up those. We also boiled up some eggs. Like, it's allegedly. I can't remember. The fuck was that? Oh, thank you. You for the fucking Prime sub. My brain was just like, the hell's going on? It's fine. I'll go sip some of my coffee. Seem to remember having to pave a path to stop it. I haven't got into any building so far. Hold on, let me have some coffee. So I'm hoping to, like, maybe eventually be able to do some, what do you call it? I'd like to make a water catcher. We have this water catching system at the moment. I don't know how well you can see it. If you're on a phone, definitely can't. I'll walk over there in a sec. We'll see it. I don't know what the fuck that bird noise is. You could just chuck it into your backpack. I'll walk this all inside. I think if I grab the other twigs and shit, it'll be too heavy. What's the time you go lurk as always? No worries, Keelan. Go lurk if you need to. So welcome in, Lee. Because I hate saplings coming along, ruining my drive-thrus. Yeah, well, this is my water. This is what I've been doing for water, and it's actually pretty good. Hold on, is she starving? Yeah, she's starving. Where did I put that can? You, open. Let's find out what this miscellaneous canned food is. But, yeah, she has, what is your thing? She's reluctant fighter, and she's got low light eater and stuff, so... Yeah, she's like the best one to have home at the moment for doing stuff because she's not eating much of the food, which has been a problem. I've had people that are high thirst. It's dog food. She's going to be so upset with this. So yeah, I've had high thirst. I've had like hungry because I randomize their skills every time. Every time a person dies, I completely randomize whatever they get, as long as it randomizes to 0 points and I don't have to allocate, add, or remove anything. And she's sick again. Damn it. I was hoping not to be outside for that long. Oh well, we're back inside for the moment. She's probably going to get progressively sicker. This was all car parts. Where was I storing the wood? Was I storing it in the other room? Used to be able to keep the house. Oh yeah, here's my water supply. Here's my indoor water supply. I forgot I did that. I think I put... Calm down, love. Let's destroy some stuff for fuel. I can't destroy the logs. I've probably got to cut those up. I could put the sapling in. Yeah, we got this like nice little stuff. I found this like really early in the game. Oh, she's sick. I think I give her a full meal and rest her and stuff. She'll be fine, but I kind of don't want her to be sneezing all night, but I'm also going to go back out and I don't think she's going to stay warm. The supply is crazy. Well, I had a high thirst person like really early on. Can you light this? There we go. I put a bunch of like lightable material right next to the fire so that we can just automatically light stuff. And I'm pretty sure this drawer is full. But if I could put some more wood splinters in it, maybe some twigs, that would work really good. Now, I think I've got a container that's exclusively wood. There's my plank drawer. All right. Let's get some trees and shit here. I'll come back and I'll cut the logs up later. Be fine for the moment. But yeah, because I've had like all kinds of different characters, I've had to kind of like adapt and learn. Like the worst one was I got a lot of my characters like overweight, and like I don't have any problem with it, but I didn't know that when they're overweight they want food way more frequently, and I had no clue. So I just kept like feeding them whenever this would pop up and be like, oh, they're hungry, and I'm like, cool, I'll just feed them. We ran out of food really, really fast, so I don't have anything for her to like unsick, but we've got like a little outgoing can supply and some water. We've got the miscellaneous bag of rices that like I don't know how to fucking cook. I've tried. We've got my spice oven, my spiced oven. We've got some empty stuff and some miscellaneous sodas, wine. We've got the candy corner, the other kind of sugary container. What else is in here? And there's other stuff. There's coffee. I also just like making her eat like random stuff, like a whole bag of like brown sugar, or like what's the other thing? We ate the whole container of coffee. What did I store in here? Oh yeah, I've got my condiments in the barbecue. And what else have we got in here? I guess I don't have anything else in here. I've got all the stuff downstairs. If it's kind of like getting a bit late, I'll grab those last couple of chips that were out in the driveway. And then I'll see if I can give her a good meal and get her to go to sleep. I also lost my sleeping bag somewhere. I died way down. Where were we? We were down here somewhere. I think it was about here, maybe, that I died. And I think my sleeping bag could potentially be on the ground there, but I believe I recovered all of my belongings. It's just that I recovered my belongings off my corpse, and I think because it was attached to me, that it could just be on the ground over there. But yeah, I couldn't tell. I've gone for a few walks. I've had some great adventures. I would say that like my most interesting person I've had so far was the High Thirst one. Because I kept her alive, like, really, really well. And I didn't mind managing her, like, water and stuff. It's just that, like, I forgot. And I was having a chitty chat while she was sitting in the car trying to sleep. And I'm like, oh, I'll just make her drink water in the morning. And she died. So, I liked her. But, yeah, she was difficult. She was kind of just fun difficult, you know? Whereas, like, I haven't had one that's, like, amazing yet. I have had a couple of mechanic people, luckily, which let me fix up all my cars, my many, many cars. So that was neat. I also got to cut down these little trees here, except for that one. That one can stay. But, yeah, I want to clean this out if I can. What's this going on? Was that a lot of cans? It is a lot of cans, and it's just excessive quantity, but she's eaten a lot of food. Like I said, like, the overweight characters that I've had have absolutely indulged, and that's why, like, I've had to do, like, so many long distance adventures where I'm trying to get food and stuff to keep. We have, like, a shit ton of, like, lollies and stuff. For a long time, I just fed her a lot of, like, high sugar lollies and stuff because, like, I don't think I knew about, like, nutrition. Like, I don't have anything on me that could show me that at the moment. Oh, no, I got a granola bar. I don't know if there was a way to, like, look at it, but it did show, like, how much nutrition, and I wasn't looking at this kind of stuff. At first, I was just seeing that, oh, it's food. So, yeah, like I said, like, she's drunk olive oil and all sorts of stuff. And, yeah, we ran out of, like, a lot of the, like, non-perishable shit. And I had to go on an adventure and shit. I don't remember being sick and Zomboid being so noisy. Yeah, I don't know if that's something they changed. I've run out of space in there. That's fine. I can put this in the thing. I did find that it was, like, quite loud. That's why I want to try to, like, that's not quite what I want to do. Hold on. I'm apparently cooking this stick. I don't know if that's going to catch fire. I can research that. Can I destroy that? Hold on. Can I destroy it inside of it? No. Okay, give me that back. Give me that stick back. We'll go get food, and then we'll sit down in front of this. I also moved the chair in here, too, so that she can actually be warm. I want you to destroy for fuel. Where's the stick? Yeah, stick. There we go. No, she's grabbing the other twig. Doesn't matter. As long as I've got, like, space to put something, it doesn't really matter. Wakes up waking happily house. No, give you some pats if I can. Yawning and stuff. Buy a bag of brown sugar. Oh yeah, I don't know. It took me a while to also figure out how to, like, deal with her being sick, because, like, some of this I'm trying to figure out on my own, you know. Whereas, like, some of it, obviously, if I've had questions, I've asked and stuff, and people are welcome to, like, answer if I ask something. But yeah, it took me a while, and then because every time I die, I have to kind of like walk back home here. And so she's kind of gets like hypothermia every single time we want to come home. Every time I have to like start a new character and stuff. So that's been difficult too, because that also wastes like a good amount of food on that. I also don't think she's got like particularly good warm stuff on. I had to learn. Okay, I'm not going to question that. I'm going to leave that alone. I had to kind of like learn how to layer her, because where I am in Australia, we don't have snow, right? So I've never had to like rug up in layers. I'm not really one to do that. So I didn't know that you could have like multiple jackets and long sleeve shirts and multiple like all these kind of shirts and stuff. The only thing that gets me is why she can't have like multiple pants or multiple socks to add to the layering and stuff. It's carrots. Yeah, go for it. Get you some carrots. And let's try to get you asleep. I just gotta get her to get a green meal thing. It does take her like a couple of days, I think, to get rid of it. But we'll see. Dragoon, how you been? I just gotta rest tonight for saving someone's life. Yeah, sounds about right. I don't know. Doing nice things these days. It depends on how you save somebody's life and where. I could see like somebody being petty with like if you had to like enter a premise or something like that, a trespass or something, to be able to like save someone. I could see somebody being stupid with that. Let me go see if I can find some more food. She's eaten some chips. She's had some dog food. I think she's had some carrots. The fuck else did I feed her? I'll make you eat that bouillon cube if you keep it up. Let's try some gummy bears. I haven't put that ketchup in the barbecue yet. Maybe it didn't fit. I've also made her drink like the pure maple syrup. Oh my god, butter. Butter is like my favorite thing to make it eat. And I don't really know why, but like I find it so amusing, the concept that she's just sitting there like chomping on like a stick of butter and stuff. It's like my pre-exploration kind of like meal, you know, like the before you go to the gym kind of thing. I don't think that this will count, but let's try to just keep stuffing you with food and see how you go. Torture that poor woman. I mean, technically they're multiple different women, but yes, each one has had probably a stick of butter. If I can find it, they'll eat it. The characters are always losing weight over time. I have no clue how the nutrition works because I always have them well fed. My people are always like overfed. Like I'm feeding her so much shit at the moment and it's not even triggering the green. I thought I had eggs somewhere in here too, but maybe I ate them. It's probably because she was like on the brink of starvation. God, she just sounds like she's like not eating all this stuff very well. Finally, okay. Let's go get you to sleep. I know you want to sleep where it's warm, actually. Hold on. Let's go sleep you in front of the fire. Sleep, 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 sleep fast. You could do it. It's not gone yet, but I do recall somebody said that it like takes like a couple of days to get rid of, even if you have had like a good meal and stuff. I hope that this doesn't like persist, but I do still want to go outside and cut down trees, but I may have to find her a warmer outfit. Temperature. She doesn't have gloves. She needs better shoes though. I don't have better shoes. I'm pretty sure I don't have better shoes. Are they smiling, receiving pants? No. Yeah, my people just perpetually like gain weight. I understand that like some of it's to do with like the shit that I feed them, but like I've had this kind of like conversation before where, you know, when like you're hauling something that's like super heavy and it's like pinging that it's like really, really heavy. I kind of, oh, that's right, I put clothes over here. I kind of feel like you should be able to lose weight and build up like strength and shit. If you're kind of like getting around in something super heavy, like the same concept of if you were to like wear a weighted vest or something, right? You would kind of like probably burn like extra weight, and you'd